Hey guys, Artosis here. Going to bring you a Battleaces match between David Kim and Stefan. And let's take a look. It looks like David here going to be opening up with Scorpions. Looks like he maybe has some snipers as his tier 3, Swift Shockers in there. Some good anti-air as well. Falcons, Locusts. A good looking deck overall. Now, opening up with these Scorpions, they are pretty fast. They are pretty beefy. These are not a unit that I've been able to use yet, but excited to get to watch them a little bit more. A lot of people told me that they think I'll like it based on the styles I like to play. So just spreading them out very defensively at the moment. You know, it really matters what you're playing against and what you're going to be able to do early on as far as aggression, right? Like, for instance, he's playing against gunbots we saw there. So the gunbots are going to be very good defensively. It's really hard to attack into a gunbot player. You know, I feel like only Wasps have a really good chance of doing that. Everything else goes even or behind in most situations there. Anyways, both sides taking new resource bases. Looks like these Scorpions from David Kim going to move out across the map now. There's the gunbots. Yeah, can't really get in on top of those range units with these too easily. Probably going to need something else as well, right? Like, you're not going to get the surface area you want as long as the gunbots are sitting defensively, like behind buildings and whatnot. So probably going to need some range units in there as well. Both sides upgrading. Looks like mortars might be the tech of choice there from Stefan, so that's going to be kind of interesting. Maybe a more turtled position. I've definitely seen a lot of people using gunbots and mortars. The gunbots, just, you get them into a really big mass, and it's hard for units to really swarm. Fourth base on the way here. And this is a lot of Scorpions. That is a huge amount of Scorpions, in fact. It looks like he will do a little bit of a counterattack here on that bottom right fourth base. Now, the gunbots run down. Does he make another move with this? It doesn't look like it, so maybe not the best strategic play if you're not going to move forward with your Scorpions there to pair up with your little Scorpion attack. Now, the mass Scorpions moving across, moving to the south a little bit here. Looks like he does want to go and try to kill this base off. Yeah, sees those gunbots. Yeah, as they overclock, you are going to want to back up a little bit. So there are those Swift Shockers. And you know what? They're going to come in here and actually deal some really reasonable splash damage to help out with those Scorpions. The mortars, of course, coming in, you're going to want to back up. Those mortars just deal so much damage at such a high range. So he backs up with these for now. I like the idea of those Swift Shockers in here, though, I have to say. Like, you know, you need some range units with your melee units here if you're going to take on gunbots, since they're just so good at being massed together. And especially Splash can be very, very good. Little group of Scorpions trying to walk around, sees that incoming army. That is a very scary army, and he does set up a ton of mortars. Counterattack coming in here from David. Yeah, going to surround some of these reinforcing units. Doesn't seem like David can really move forward right now. But we have that tier 3 foundry, right? We have the advanced foundry right now, and a lot of snipers come out. Now, snipers' range is absolute insanity. They're very, very slow, but their range is actually more than a mortar, which is kind of wild to see. So right now, a little bit of harassment coming in, and in fact, he loses all of his Scorpions in there while microing the little group in the forward part. But look at this, the snipers able to outrange those mortars. Kind of insane, since the mortars can't move. You know, if you come from other RTS games, you look at that and you say, wow, something outranges a stationary unit that must be stationary to shoot. Not a very common thing, but these snipers definitely can do that. Not good against a mass of units, though. In the meantime, this group of Scorpions has done a good job. It killed all the workers at that third base, moved down, kills the fourth base off as well. More snipers being added in. Now 3 base against 2 base, but are there enough snipers here to actually finish this game off? So the mortar taking a big shot right there. The snipers move forward, and yeah, the gunbot's coming up and trying to eliminate. You got to back up here, and does start to come in as well with those Scorpions, but you can see the mortars just absolutely slaughtering Scorpions, but having no chance here against these snipers. The snipers just such a hard counter to these mortars. The mortars just literally can't do anything. Terrible situation right now for him. And now getting those Scorpions on top of the mortars as well. More mortars coming out. The gunbots trying to fight as well. And this looks like probably a David Kim victory. Like, yeah, GG.